How's it going, guys? So you hear my little fan going off, trying to keep my room as nice as cold. It's been like the high 90s, like to like 100, so it's just like I hate being in a humid, hot ass room. Um, so another Hellboy movie. Now Ron Perlman killed it in the first Hellboy movie, and the second one wasn't too bad either. And then they did the remake with Mila Jovovich. I did not like that movie. Mostly for the fact because it's a Ron Perlman. You know, I've always, if it's an actor who kills a movie role and then they continue to make sequels, I'm hoping that they continue to make it with those actors. I know with actors like that, they tend to usually get upper in age, you know, or they just physically can't do stunts anymore and stuff like that. So it makes sense. If that being the case, I'd rather them just end the movies right there. So if they only came out with the two Hellboy movies, that's where it should have ended. Hellboy should have just been that. Now, if they would have made it to like Hellboy animation movies where Walt Perlman actually voiced Hellboy, that'd be a different story. But I don't remember the other gentleman's name. I'm not sure if it's even the same gentleman who's going to be playing this Hellboy too. But the last one was just complete trash. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if anyone actually liked the other Hellboy movie that came out, but that's just me. It just did not have the same feel. It just seemed like they just took like leftover pieces and just smooshed it together and made a Hellboy movie. Uh, Jack Casey, or Casey, how you pronounce his name, Adeline Rudolph, and Leah Marnie. Sorry if I butchered those names. Never heard of any of these people. Now, the Crooked Man, on the other hand, I have heard of, and I'm pretty sure last I checked, it's actually a British horror. It could be European, but usually around Great Britain or United Kingdom. I want to say he's either a spirit or he's a demon. I don't know too much about him, but I'm guessing he's pretty much like the version of like Slenderman, but more in that other side of the pond. So let's check this out.
Something in these hills. Something haunted. Evil. It smells like death.
How do you know that?
Dark things called dark things.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
We've got company.
All your friends, they all gonna die.
You may hear my jet engine computer over there. Um, eh. The one thing is like, let me see if I can find it in here. It gives you a good perspective. Let's see here. Is it around here?
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
I'm trying to find a good picture. But I guess this might be the better. The actor who's playing him just doesn't have like the bulk like Ron Perlman. I mean, Ron Perlman was jacked when he played Hellboy. Now they're getting like these, you know, medium to skinny sized dudes to play Hellboy, and it's just like the body shape alone of Hellboy just doesn't match any of these actors. If you're gonna get someone that you want to get someone who's just as big as Ron Perlman and has the muscular structure to actually play Hellboy, not some grabbing some random dude off the street, throwing some red paint on him, and then sticking some fake horns on him and calling Hellboy, because that's basically all I see what these actors are. I can already tell you this movie's probably going to be a flop because just like the last one was, everyone hated that movie. You know, so I mean, more best wishes to you if this movie actually succeeds, but stop doing remakes of these goddamn movies. Well, actually, it's technically not a remake; it's more sequels. Stop doing sequels with, people who do not fit the body build for those characters. Like for a prime example, the movies Jack Reacher, for instance. Have you ever read the Tom Clancy's books? When Tom Cruise played Jack Reacher, and you actually read the book, two different sized people, and the gentleman who actually played Reacher in the TV show on Amazon Prime was actually more closely designed in the book as he was in the TV show. 6'4", just muscular as hell. Comparisons to Tom Cruise is maybe 5'8", if that, and just scrawny as hell. So this is kind of like, you're ruining movies by doing stuff like that. That's like one of the biggest things, But like I said, if the movie succeeds, more power to him. But I'd probably just watch it, just say I watched it. That's about it. So it doesn't impress me one goddamn bit. But either way, stay safe, healthy, sanitized. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave comments below. And I guess for the question today, did you prefer Ron Perlman in Blade 2, or did you prefer him as playing Hellboy? And make sure to check those comments out. See you guys.